He made excuse after excuse after excuse and scammed me.
I don't even know who she is. He began to call me a bunch of names, call me tweaker. I'm a kind of a hothead, so I figured I should not go over there.
Plaintiff Caroline Stanley claims she contracted with the defendant to landscape her property, but he never showed up. She's suing for $1,166. Defendant Jeremy Riley claims he was ready to do the job, but the plaintiff's ex-con boyfriend scared him off. He says he owes nothing.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
I do. The Honorable Judge Jerry Springer now presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Naj. How are you?
I'm doing well, Judge.
Good.
This is case number 044 on the docket, Stanley versus Riley.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
And
Judge.
let me welcome the plaintiff and the defendant. We have the plaintiff, Caroline Stanley, and you're standing there with your witness. Joseph is your name?
Yes, sir.
Nice to have you with us. And you are suing the defendant, Jeremy Riley, for $1,166 for a breach of contract. Caroline, why don't I start with you? What is your complaint?
Thank you, Your Honor. I hired Mr. Riley last June for an extensive landscaping project on my property. And not only did he not show up to do the work, but he also scammed me out of $276.
Any particular purpose? Was
Yes.
there an event?
I planned this particular clearing of my yard to coincide with my grandson's first birthday party.
About how big is this yard, just so we can have an idea?
Sure. If you look at Exhibit C, it's an acre
wow.
and a half. Yeah, and for Southern California, that's a pretty big property. So it's a big project when I have it done.
What's this insurance business?
He did not have liability insurance for himself or his crew, and my property has rattlesnakes.
Your property has rattlesnakes?
That's normal. That's normal for where I live.
So you gave him the money to buy the insurance?
Exhibit F. We agreed that the day before he arrived, he would put the insurance in place. His mom is an insurance agent, so I
And
agreed.
so you wrote out this check August 5th for $275.89.
Correct.
Well, I don't even know who she is. I haven't seen her. I know who he is. That's who I worked with. He said that he was her boyfriend, and he said this is what he wanted done. He did mention a birthday party that they were having coming up.
In terms of the plaintiff, you never had a conversation
Nope.
with her?
Nope.
So there was no talk between you two about what specific day you wanted it done by?
Nope. Only until after I did not do the job, she started calling me up for her money, for the insurance.
You're not denying that you got the $270?
No, I'm not denying that at all.
Why are you suing for $1,166?
I also need to pay my witness, Joseph. He ended up having to do all of the landscaping himself.
I had a job. I have jobs prior to doing their job. They were third in line to get their property done. I have other jobs, not just them.
And did you tell that to Joseph?
When I did tell that to him, when he began to call me a bunch of names, call me tweaker, get really offensive, confrontational with me, and I'm a kind of a hothead, so I figured I should not go over there and even continue doing any work for him because there would be a confrontation.
Did he say that he wouldn't be able to get it done by that date?
It had to be done on the 6th, and he absolutely agreed. In Exhibit H, when I was giving him a shot at doing this, you know, he told me, you know, we're small, we're going to give you an excellent price on this, and just want you to tell your neighbors.
What I see here in H is he's sending you a text on Tuesday, August 6th. It says, "Good morning, Joe. This is Jeremy having an issue picking up the U-Haul. One of my guys called out sick, so there's any way, and it's already getting late, we can do it first thing tomorrow morning." So Jeremy, you are saying, I can be there at 7 o'clock in the morning with the U-Haul and get it all done by 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Even if there was a misunderstanding when the arrangement was first made, you let him know, which was then like 4 days before the party, that you would get it done the next morning. It is clear that he wasn't going to get it done when you wanted it done. So then you decided, out of the goodness of your heart, you're a close friend,
Because they're
you
going
wanted to
out.
help out, and you decided to do it. But in terms of the actual agreement, you didn't suffer any damage here other than the almost $76 that you paid him, because you didn't pay him to do the work. You got someone else to do it. The only thing I can see legally here is, Caroline, you have paid Jeremy $275.89.
Correct.
I'm going to add 11 cents to it, so it can be an even $276. Jeremy, you need to pay back the $276 to her that she gave you for the insurance, because clearly you didn't do the work, so she shouldn't have to pay for your insurance. The rest of what you sued for, Caroline, I can't give to you because you're not out that money. So I fined for the plaintiff in the sum of $276.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.